Dan, you're up, and then I'll put your initiative back where it goes. But we just because your internet got given out, we moved you along so you'd get your turn.
We are currently in full retreat. There is no... we cannot do anything for Ray and Arturo. They are on their own right now.
I've accepted this.
You can see her barrier as well, because the party's been like throwing all kinds of shit at it. Just for reference, that's about 300 damage on that barrier right now.
Wait, sorry, what was the symbol on my character for?
You were prone.
Prone.
We all got flat away.
I had to stand and dash to get to here then. But he's gonna dash essentially up to here, weapon up at the ready. So he's essentially going to try to hold these things while the others get into the escape.
Salem doesn't step into view.
Oh no.
She stays like around the corner or what have you, but you don't end up seeing her. Like, you might have expected her to come around, but she doesn't. You do all, and that's all of you, including Ray and Arturo up there, or you all hear Salem's voice telepathically in your heads. You're not going anywhere. Not till I have my answers. I can't let anything mess this up for me. Not again. This thing, moving on Salem's turn, is going to reach out towards Kronk. And it's going to try to put its hand through Kronk's head.
Not this again.
Oh no.
What's your AC?
My AC is...
Oh, lobotomize? Oh, shit.
My AC is 18. I cannot turn it up high enough to stop that, so go right ahead.
I could contingency to lower it.
I could... Hang on.
You do have shield, right?
I can get my AC up to 23, so unless you can bring that down to a 22 or lower...
I can.
Cool. Then I can. I'll put up the shield to stop it the rest of the way.
All right. Meanwhile, some of these things are moving up top, and one of them is going to attack Arturo. How's 22 on you, Arturo?
I never picked up Hardened Shield. That's a hit.
Alright. 25 Psychic, which means you take 12 to your hit points. Its hand just kind of passes through your head, filling you with nightmares. And I need a Wisdom saving throw.
You sure that's not enough?
Yeah, that won't do it.
I've already used my adaptive. Nope, I didn't mean to click on that. But is this something that would be considered like...
It is
Mind
mental.
control?
It's mental influence. Yeah,
So I can
not
roll a
control,
1d10?
but yeah, you can do that. It's definitely influence. Yeah.
God damn it. All right, it's a 13 now. It doesn't. I don't think that makes a difference.
So the nightmares have filled you with crippling fear. So you are frightened of these things.
Well, good. I already was.
They're giving us a condition we already had.
Now there's just a mechanic applied to it. Yay.
All the while, there are like tentacle-shaped shadows creeping in from the edges where the walls meet the floors, and you actually hear the metal of the space station like groaning slightly in the distance. Aryn, you're up.
I mean, Aaron's gonna get on the comms and say, "Ground team to Saratoga, prepare for a hot extract. We're gonna need a pickup and departure immediately."
You get an immediate response, and the response is from Adam. He says over comms, "It's here, Spectre. We've got a pitch-black biotic field out here, and it's closing. I can get the ship out if I leave right now. If I wait for you, then we'll be inside of it. What's your call?"
I'm gonna sit at the dialogue wheel for an hour.
Adam's like, he can see it where he is, where he's docked. The pitch black, like the the darkness that used to be over in the Yomi Nebula. It's closing like an envelope, like closing around the station. So if he doesn't leave right now, it's gonna shut, and then the Saratoga will be stuck in it.
Is right now like around or?
It's like right now.
Oh,
Right this second.
So there's no chance unless one of us had like one of the big teleporting things, which we don't. So
Nope.
They can stay and wait for you and let the darkness shut around the dock, or they can leave without you, getting the Saratoga to safety.
Last time
And
we
we'd
got
be
stuck in
either
there.
way. Yeah.
We couldn't get out last time we were in there.
Nope. Last time we got out, it let us go.
left trigger, right trigger.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's what Mass Effect is all about.
Like, shall we save the ship for the next party?
Can you teleport yourself to the ship from here?
I cannot teleport myself to the ship. I can teleport 90 feet, but it's only to line of sight.
For what it's worth, you get comms from a variety of the crew, all of them sounding very panicked. All like different members of the crew all messaging you all at the same time, saying that like something's trying to pry its way into the airlock and saying like they don't want to die here. And Quincy actually messages you and says, "I'm trying to take off, but Adam won't let me without your permission. He's physically stopping me. We're gonna die. You need to tell him to let us go." Because Quincy's trying to fucking leave, and Adam won't let her do it until you give the order.
Quincy.
Oh, thank you, Adam.
Hey, yeah, I mean, even unshackled Adam's a good guy.
Yeah, he's holding it here until you give the order.
You know, Adam, Ares, and Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
Or Adam, Ares, and company.
All right, Aryn's gonna she's gonna tell Adam to Adam, get the ship out of here. We'll do what we can from here.
Understood. And then communication cuts off.
Oh.
Doesn't mean we're giving up. And she's gonna keep moving for the main floor.
All right. Yep. There's a shut door right here. Do you want to open that up?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like that. I don't like the music cut
Oh,
off.
God.
Instead of opening into the dance floor, it opens into a long hallway stretching off into the dark that wasn't here before. The walls of the hallway are lined with your own corpses, pinned by their wrists to the walls, repeating infinitely into the dark.
Oh, I hate this.
Love that.
Well, that doesn't look like the way out. She'll step up here and cast bioluminescent weapon on Shepard.
All right. Rocky's not here right now. I guess we'll just... So you can run her or something. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, Aryn's at a loss. It's not much we can do,
Alright.
but just put up a fight.
All right, David. You haven't seen the hallway yet. From where you are, you do probably hear your Spectre open the door and then
Yeah.
kind of lose hope.
He'll look back towards Aryn. This is what Spectres qualify for these days? You give up when the shit gets hard? Come on now. I'm gonna go get our wayward engineer and my superior officer. He says, and I'm looking up at the walls around me a moment. Let's see. How tall are the walls compared to these shadow creatures?
The ceilings are like 15 feet tall. There's space above them.
Well, what I'm asking is, if I ran along like the top of the wall / ceiling, would I still get attacked by them, or do I have to? Or are they tall enough to reach?
They would get an attack of op. You'd be going right over their head.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay.
There is room for you to do that maneuver, but like an attack of op will happen.
That's fine. I actually have an extremely high AC. Let's see. So I got 15, 13 plus 4, 17, 17 plus the shield, plus 3 shield is 20. Alacrity is plus 2, that's 22, and if I shield, I have a 27 AC. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to spend a biotic point to basically biotic step. So now I can, not only do I dash, my jump distance is doubled, and I run along horizontal, vertical, or fluid surfaces without falling to any gravity. Basically the monk stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna run up along the wall to get over the shadow creatures to stop them from stopping me, basically.
Okay.
So
yeah, you can wall run over them.
I was right here, right?
I think there.
You were right there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it was there or there. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 50. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be one attack of opportunity. So for one, I have 120 feet of movement because I have bonus action dash. So that's 55 to get me there. I just can't move any further until I can see. So, all right, go
probably
ahead.
a miss. Yeah. I'm assuming 17 misses you most likely.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My base right now is 22. So then I will go That's another 10, so that's my first increment of movement moving into my bonus action dash. So he's probably gonna get a hit on me too. I will shield for that to put my AC up to 27.
Nice.
All right, that'll miss.
Let's see. So now I have about 55 feet of movement left. And if I action dash, I can get another 60 out of it. So 110. Oh, whoa, what am I doing? Don't throw myself up there. Jesus. Back out one. There we go. I could risk one more attack and get literally right next to Ray would be the last of my movement speed. So you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to do that and risk an attack of opportunity from the one directly in the middle to get right here with Ray. Just that's all of my movement, action, bonus action, and I use my reaction for this turn. That's one
28.
hit on me. That's one hit on me. Yep.
So
31,
15 damage to your hit points.
which would be my temporary HP. Okay. And what do I make again? What save is it again?
Wisdom.
Okay. That would be. Wait, make sure I don't have advantage turn on. I do. Let me turn that off because I'm not in that aura. Alright. I will roll my adaptive because I have adaptive. Is that still below? That's a 6, so I get to roll a d10 on top of that for mental influence. For 22.
That'll do it. You are not afraid
Okay.
of them.
Yep, so he just crashes through this table and just lands next to Ray. Just, oh,
Ray jumps like a rabbit, like, Keela,
okay,
what are you
I got-
doing? Why aren't you guys leaving?
I got. The ship's gone. I'm sticking with you. Make sure you do whatever it is you're fucking doing.
What do you mean the ship's gone?
Okay, so you know how it was there? It's not there. They had to leave. The fucking thing is right out there in the nebula. It's here. We need to find another way. So let's make your fucking plan work.
Tensions are a little high.
And I
Only a
leaving
little,
you
it's
on your
fine.
own.
Okay.
Jet's got the
As,
Spectre, and
I'm going to.
So as you've never seen anything like this, by the way. Like
Yeah.
you trained with Salem, but you don't remember her doing anything like this. The shadows, the creatures, the nightmare visions. You have to assume it's the only logical assumption is that most of this is Amos, because I mean, Salem was a prodigy, but she couldn't do this stuff.
Oh, okay.
This is crazy. Like this is insane. You've never seen anything like this.
I'll tell you what. You've got my heart beating right now. Good job. I'm going to turn around, put my hand on Aaron's shoulder, and I'm gonna use my action to meld. I need a minute to think real quick with you.
Okay.
So I gave us a little bit of time, Spectre, but at this moment you can ask me anything, or obviously you know how melts work.
Yep.
What are we doing here? What do we need to fucking do?
The way I see it, we can't get back to the ship. Even if we could go back to the hangar, there's nothing waiting for us there. I think our best bet is going to be to stay together as a party. So we try to rejoin with Ray and Arturo and, well, David now. Try to find our way through these things.
3 chuckle fucks who ran the other way.
My powers are very limited now. I've got a couple good more in me, and that's it. But I'll try to get you there if that's what you want to do.
Not just me. Let's get everybody there.
Yeah. I guess here now, I mean, is a good time for her to share the shadow stuff, so I have a better understanding
Yeah,
of them.
I'll let Eon know that these things come from Amos, and that we fought one of these once on a ship, and it was like just one of them. If it takes you down, you are kind of lost in the nightmare and cannot wake up.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
and when they went to into the nightmare, it was like full on, like vivid, very real hallucinations pulling from like their past events and traumas. So
Insecurities.
the hallway full of dead you guys actually like the reason Aryn maybe wasn't as shocked as she maybe should have been is like it's kind of par for the course for this thing. It's mindfuckery is kind of what it does.
Gotcha. Okay. That helps a little bit. Okay. Well, if that's
You'll
it,
be able to tell
someone's-
that Aryn is frightened as well, even if she's like putting on a good poker face. She's afraid right now.
Nobody's as frightened as Arturo.
I guess too, you would get more of a sense of how powerful Eon thinks that she is, and I guess you would also know what Zan just shared, that this is completely different. She's more powerful, right?
Yeah, so Salem was an incredibly gifted biotic, but she was still just a biotic. So like she was capable of even back when you knew her during your training, she was already starting to learn like rank 5 powers. Clearly she's reached rank 6, but
Yeah.
it's hard for you to believe that she would be able to do this kind of stuff because this is stuff that's not even on the spell list. This is just like wild, unbelievable shit that like you've never seen before. So, I mean, maybe it's her, maybe it isn't, but it probably, as Eon would assume, it's not Salem doing this creepy, weird shit.
Yeah, I'm at a loss as well.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Well then, as we come out, I will quicken cast another.
Nice.
Yeah, my bonus action was useless anyways. I didn't really have anything to use every time, so I will quicken cast another biotic animation. We'll just post it again so we can all see it. I believe I can have 2 larges, right? 2 larges and a medium. Count 2, 4. Yeah, 2 larges and a medium. I'm gonna put a large on the left, and a large and the medium on the right. Well, I'm gonna put the large. I'm gonna try to separate Kronk from the creature a little bit, if I can summon it like in between him. So push him back maybe a little bit.
So what objects are you animating? You've kind of got a lit up sign here. You're running out of stuff to. Yeah, you could. You could do the door.
What about the tiles on the ground?
What are you wanting?
I can do 2
large
medium
and-
creatures and make it a. Yeah.
How many do you get?
10 total. So a huge one will take 8. A large takes 4. Mediums are 2 or something like that.
And how many total do you get?
10. You get 10 total.
And
points
mediums
out of all
count
of
as 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Large counts as 4?
yes.
Yeah, so 2.
So is there stuff available in the area for me to even cast a spell?
It's a little bit morbid, but you've got 5 bodies hanging from the wall.
Oh god. I mean, if I'm able to biotically animate them.
You actually can animate the corpses of you guys that are on the walls, yeah.
Like I can get 5 of them to run out.
Yeah, you can get 5 medium, yeah.
I don't know if I like that. But I'm gonna do it, obviously. I'll send 2 to the left, 3 charging to the right.
Which
Beat them
ones
up
do you
without
want?
bodies. One of each.
Closest, yeah, 1 of each if I can. The straight
Okay.
5 off the.
Just like the first 5 off one side, yeah. All right.
Oh god.
So they you biotically animate them, and they aren't like, they're not zombies. They are just objects that you're like telekinetically floating around. But they probably look kind of like puppets on strings, like limply being moved around with your mind.
I mean, that kind of helps me out too, to like be like, oh, this is just an illusion.
Yeah, little
Where do you
dose,
wanna-
but whatever works.
Where do you
Yeah.
want to put them?
I'm gonna send puppet David and Kronk to the left, and I'll use the rest to try to fight the one on the right if I can. But I think
Okay.
Kronk's in the way, but he's
You can
Would I be
fit
able
two over
to-
top of it.
But say they can fly, so put
Yeah.
them over him.
Oh, word! You guys are teaching me more things. Yeah, yeah. I'll float the puppet Lucille over Kronk, and they'll try to attack.
All right.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
have one grab and see where we go from there.
Yeah. So you float them. You stack the Asari, and then have a corpse of Lucille floating above Kronk.
There are two Asari in a trench coat.
Okay. I use one of them to grab him, and then the other two are gonna attack.
And that is opposed by acrobatics or athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics
Right.
DC.
DC.
He uses the Pathfinder system for that.
That'll grab.
Okay. Cool. And then the other two are just gonna attack him.
All right.
Okay. One of them will be 22. The other one will be 12.
Oh, that's not
12
good.
misses. The 22 hits.
Okay. Oh, do they get advantage for him being grappled? No.
No.
Okay. Cool. Then that is. Oh, the other two on
The
the left. I
other
don't
two.
have vision over there yet.
It's okay. You've got two of them
I'll move up
up on a shadow guy. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna move up so I can see. And then I will have one of them. I'll have the Kronk grab them too.
All right.
Plus
That'll fail.
5.
Oh, +5. That'll succeed.
And then the other one will attack. It's +5, but it's gonna fail.
All right.
And that is it.
Lucille's up. I don't know if
got
control
it.
is shared.
Yeah, I got it already. So Lucille is going to move to here. This thing has already used its reaction.
Yep.
And she's going to attack with the Avenger. Was it 17 hit on the guy on the right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 11 electric plus 2d8 warp.
All right.
Second attack.
Although these things don't appear to have any kind of shield, barrier, or anything like that, the warp damage seems especially effective.
Good.
The warp damage causes this thing's shadowy exterior to kind of lose its form for a moment, and it has to like pull itself back together. They're like some type of biotic projection, so they don't like warp.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that was. Let's see. Second attack. We don't have. We're level 10, so we don't have 3 attacks, right?
Oh, by the way, what I just realized, all my little puppets are primed.
Mm-hmm.
So I just putting that out there.
Yeah,
Shepard's
can't
also
do
going to
warp
use
damage.
Second Wind. It's a bonus action to heal 14. And so let's see, that's all that she can do, I think.
All right. Arturo, you're up.
All right. So Arturo is going to run,
Fair enough.
but as he runs away, obviously, I guess this one gets an opportunity attack.
It does.
God, ain't nothing I can do about that.
9 to your hit points.
That's not too bad.
You don't have to make the save. You're already scared.
Yeah, I know. As I run away, I am going to toss a Batarian, my Batarian pipe bomb behind me. We're landing right between those two.
All right.
Ignore the top damage. Only the bottom damage matters there. I forgot to uncheck those. But
As
it's
you
20.
throw the pipe bomb between the shadowy creatures, they just kind of lurch ominously, reacting almost in like slow motion to it. But I rolled a friggin' 20. Okay, cool.
20. Still a 19.
They have -1 to their deck saves because they're, I mean, they've got like that Michael Myers stride going on. Like they're not fast, they're slow and scary looking.
Mm-hmm.
So they're they're lurching. They like, you know. But yeah, one of them is very lucky. So, I'm ignoring the 32. It's just 20, right?
Yeah, it's just the 20.
Yeah. So one of them takes 10, and one takes 20.
Yep. And then
right.
he is going to dash. So the rest of his movement to get here. Still got 40 more feet. I'm going to move here, try to open this door.
Okay.
And turn his flashlight on.
Let me make sure your light is on. There we go, your light's on. You try to open the door. And you succeed in opening it into a small, dark chamber.
I'm not going in there by myself. I'm not that stupid. I'm going to wait here for the other two. That's Arturo's turn. Run away, throw a grenade, open door.
At the end of your turn, you may make a wisdom save.
Oh, my God. Does a 15 make it?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so.
You remain quite afraid. Ray is immune to fear, which is oddly appropriate for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the weed.
The weed.
Yeah, because Ray's high.
Ray's high as shit.
That is amazing.
It's pretty funny.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. I thought the office was over on the left side.
It
It
is.
is.
Oh, where are you going out there?
Not thinking straight.
He's frightened.
Also,
He's scared.
one,
He's running on adrenaline.
One, I don't entirely remember. And two, Arturo is just running.
Yeah.
This was the door furthest away from them.
He's just terrified, yeah.
Ray will come over here and open this door.
We're lucky he thought to turn his flashlight back on.
Let me see. Yep, that will open up. It is not locked.
All right, it looks right. Boom, boom, boom. Go down to here. And then Tasty is going to fly over here, and I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast just a normal
Don't heal me.
first aid. No, I'm going to.
I literally don't need it right now.
Yes, but I can cast it only spending 1 point, and then I can use my special ability, Treatment
Okay.
Protocol, and remove the Frighten effect from you.
Oh, okay. Really?
So, yep. So I
oh shit, that's
basically
cool.
I throw a first aid at you, and you just hear Ray's voice in your head. Calm down, Arturo. It's okay. Calm down. So go ahead and heal for 14, and I will choose to remove the Frightened effect.
Garrison a Speedo is like, don't fret, soldier. You've got this.
Exactly.
It motivates him.
I hate it. Thank you.
You know what, hologram of Garrison a Speedo? You're right. I do have this.
You're right. Thank you. Ugh.
And then Tasty will fly back down here, and I'll ask David, should I send Tasty to help the others, or should I keep him up here with us?
Honestly, with you here with me and Arturo, you can heal us personally. they'll need whatever you can provide down there.
Okay. And then I'll
It's
have
just
Tasty
bad.
dash.
Accurate.
Oh my god.
Yep. Welcome to the
Yeah.
gun show.
Uh-huh.
They might
Yeah,
might
there's a whole
just
bunch of
fucking
them.
they might just try to beat fucking Tasty to death, but actually he can't take psychic damage, so
Oh.
They do have that effect on lights in the area, though. And Tasty
He
is a
apparently
hologram,
doesn't-
which means
he apparently doesn't light up because last session when he was going through he was completely in pitch dark.
Well, I
Like
have
he didn't give off a light source.
Yeah, we do have
Remember-
the biotic orbs on it.
Yeah, I put biotic orb. on,
Oh,
remember?
okay.
So he should be giving off biotic orb, which is 20, I think. Can't remember.
Yeah, I've got them on it.
Yep.
All right, Dan. You have Lucille's corpse dangling above you.
Uh,
Well, first and most important thing, since I didn't get a Z shot,
Didn't she hand them out?
no.
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 Ray has all of them.
Oh, dang. And you didn't give me the synapse either.
I thought you did get the synapse.
Did I? I had asked for it earlier, but I didn't know
Oh,
if it would
no,
happen.
no. I know that I agreed to take a Z shot, but it didn't get done. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because with your
Well,
connection being spotty, I don't think people wanted to double check with you, and it wasn't
Yeah.
possible. So
Let's get you to Ray.
No,
no.
no, you guys need something tanky back here. And then I still have a hasted action from this, so I'm gonna swing. Does a 16 hit?
It'll just barely miss.
Oh.
Curses.
Now they're rocking that 17 AC.
My AC is now 20, and that'll be it for my turn, I suppose.
probably turn off sharpshooter in case I start attacking. I don't want to risk that right now.
Actually, correction. Bonus action, activate charged weapon. Should have done that first, but oh well.
Would that have
Fair enough.
affected your attack modifier?
Yes, by 3.
So you would have hit then.
All right, go ahead. You hit. There you go.
All right, now I'm actually done. Sorry, guys.
You're fine. Salem's voice echoes in the whole party's heads again. It's more like she's just continuing to talk as things go on because, a round is a long time, but in character it's only 6 seconds. So she's just kind of continuing to speak to everyone while this is happening. And she says, "You needn't fear for your lives. Not necessarily, anyway. I take good care of my toys." And a bunch of nightmares are going to do stuff. So this one over here is going to attack the item of Kronk.
We got her monologuing, guys. We got her on the ropes now.
I wish that were true.
Can the objects take psychic damage? Is that
I
a
think
thing?
that's specifically like the one damage they can't take.
Okay. In that case, slam. 15 bludgeoning. How much health do medium objects have? Let me see.
40.
Scroll up. They have 40. It's pretty good. Alrighty. These things actually get 2 of those. This one over here is just going to try to lobotomize Kronk once. 23 on Kronk.
I can contingency that again if you need it.
It's okay. I can shield against it. I'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. The nightmares around Tasty don't even see him.
Ooh.
They act like they aren't even able to see the drone. Like it's invisible to them. Like they walk right through it as they wander around the dance floor. They're completely unaware of it existing.
That tracks.
That's fantastic.
Ray's getting little flashes of Tasty's POV in her HUD, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
Yep.
I didn't want to know what the inside of one of those things looked like.
For some reason, they are not able to detect your drone at all. Let's see. This one's gonna move and attack David. 24.
Nope. Nope.
Another shield.
Well, I shielded on my turn, so it stays up until my next turn.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Thank God they're slow.
Yeah, they're pretty slow, yeah. Oh. Alright, give me a sec.
Oh boy.
I have to consult my grid. Here. Okay.
Oh, hello there.
Arturo, you see one of these things just spawn out of the dark in that room. You're pretty sure it wasn't there before.
Starts punching the button for the door. Close.
Nope, wrong room.
And you guys down here, bottom section, you have light on you. You're like headlamps up, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that one can't spawn. There we go. All right, got it. They, yeah. Some more have joined the party, but only if I roll the spot with darkness. Aryn, go ahead.
Huh. She's gonna get on comms and she's gonna kind of have an idea here. She's gonna ask Ray what she estimates the possibility is of restoring power.
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, Zan, but if I can get to a central console that has access over power, maybe.
That would be it. That'd be the big maybe. If you can get to a console that has like authority over the system, it's possible. If the power failure is a physical malfunction, though, then you would have to like get to the reactor and physically fix it. If like that's a big if. You don't know if it's software or hardware.
I'm almost to Snake's office. I can check it when I get there.
Sounds good. We're a little cut off right now, but we're trying to make our way to you.
I'm sending Tasty down that way. Is everyone okay? I'm so sorry.
We're all still on our feet. We'll be coming out the opposite corner that we went around last time. And looking at my own options here. Let's see. I've still got plenty of points for spells. Currently concentrating on Bioloom. Biotic Inspiration might be a better move, though. Oh no, warp damage does more for now, so we'll leave that as it is. I'm going to cast Cryoblast at this thing.
All right.
And wow, that's just damage. I must have programmed this wrong. It should be an attack, spell attack, range. There we go. Sorry about that.
You're okay.
Did the macro wrong. I don't have advantage. Sorry, but 25.
I mean, it'll hit. They have 17 AC.
Okay. For 8 cold damage, and if that hits health HP, then it primes it.
It hits the closest thing that this creature has to health HP, so I will go ahead and prime it.
Yeah.
They're a little funky. They're kind of their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're like biotic constructs being held together by something's power. So that's why like warp is really good against them, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Their health pool is a little unique, but they only have the one. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna count it.
Unfortunately, I've got fire, cold, and psychic damage for my cantrips. But I've got warp damage in the bioluminescent that I gave to Shepard. So there's
I was just explaining how why it's a little funky.
Mm-hmm.
They only have the one health pool, but it's not exactly hit points or not exactly health. But yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and close this door.
Okay. You don't want to run down the corpse hallway?
No.
Wait, what if I need more corpses?
Fine, I'll leave it open.
No, you're good. I'm just kidding. I hope I don't need more corpses.
Do you want to close it? You can.
Do you want the resources available to you?
If
we get out into the main room, you'll probably have more objects available at that point. So yeah, I'll go ahead and close it.
That's what I'm hoping. I don't want to waste another one here while we're standing here.
Yeah. And that's what I've got.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. It's going to be Arturo too in a second.
Yeah.
All right, David.
Yeah. Bonus action. Face step. Getting out of this situation. 30 right there on that little cube. I'm just gonna look over at Arturo and just see that he's shaking and just be like,
that was a phase step, not a move.
Oh,
I phase step. I didn't step back.
Lobby.
Misty step.
So we see that he's panicking, but
Not
he's got
anymore.
Plenty of. Oh yeah. Is it? Well, come
He's not
on.
panicking anymore.
Yeah,
Well, come on.
Garrett gave him that pep talk.
And then he'll run by Ray just to make sure that there's nothing in here. Let's see, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, I believe 60 gets me right to the door. And I'll just tap the door. Can I is the door locked? Can it be open?
It doesn't seem locked. Do you want to open it?
I will open it.
All right. At first, what you see before you appears to just be Snake's empty office until you look up and you see the bodies, either dead or unconscious, you can't tell, of every guard that was in the VIP section and Banshee, and all of them are stuck to the ceiling with their like arms and legs splayed out.
Oh god.
What kind of fucking exorcist shit?
Yeah, I think just over the comms, all David can really just say is, "My God,
I
they're
honestly have
everywhere."
I half expect you to be like, found him.
And just, I think, you know what? Because Ray can just squeeze right by me. That's fine. I'm just going to use the dodge action where I'm at right now. You know,
All right.
yeah.
All right, Eon.
Alright, well, I'm going to twin.
If you got
Twin
the
warp.
Oh, nice.
What's up?
Never mind.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna twin warp and attack this one and. This one
Alright.
about. Trying to clear the way out. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to make all of them attack their
All right.
person.
You're twinning a spell. What are you twinning?
Warp.
Okay, do it. Roll it. Boom. Hit. Okay.
And it's a detonator. So it's an additional d6 warp damage to the closer one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do I have
Remember,
to?
you gotta roll for both.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was like.
All right.
You gotta roll attack
yeah,
for
I
both.
Yeah.
That will miss.
Damn.
But the front one hit. Okay, and then all of them
So
will.
9 warp, which becomes 18, and then
A
you
D6.
roll a d6 for the
Which is more
yeah,
warp damage.
which will also be doubled. So then that becomes 8.
Nice.
All right. It's still
26
up.
in total.
Okay, these 3 that are over here on it will go ahead and attack it then.
All right. You're looking for a 17.
And who says Eon can't tank?
1 second, I'm getting it all back up again.
Yeah, who says Eon can't take? We're cut back to her taking all those rockets.
Yeah. Okay. So the 2 on the left are gonna miss, I believe, right? That's +5 for everything, by the way. So that's the first one is 13. Second one is 11.
So +5 to all of these d20 rolls.
Yeah, all 5 of the
So
creatures are gonna attack.
13. You miss like everything but the 20.
Yeah. So
Nice.
just the one
Yeah.
over here, I guess, is just the one that hits.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you get a crit on that.
Yeah. So 2d6 plus 1. So 15.
Okay.
And yeah, that was my action, bonus action. That's it.
And it's Lucille.
Alright. Lucille's gonna shoot at the one closer to us. Boom. Boom. There we go.
That'll hit.
Okay. 10 warp, 10 electric, and she's gonna throw a superiority die on it to try to push it back. Which was concussive shot. Superiority die at this level is, I don't know. Is it a D8? And it needs a strength save. It fails and is pushed back 15 feet.
No longer grappled.
I'm working on figuring out how much that extra damage was.
Some kind of die, yeah.
Yeah, superiority die starts at D8. they're D10s. That's it.
All right.
So 4 more damage on it.
All right.
And she's gonna move up to here.
Over 100 damage later, and it is still alive, but looks like it's getting low.
Good. We're making progress.
It is a little alarming how much this thing was able to take from you guys, considering the number of them that there are.
Yep. Just gotta push through and bottleneck him.
Arturo.
Yeah. No, thank you. Sorry. I'll shut the door back up. And then leap up onto the counter, and then over it, and run this way. 35 feet of movement to get here, and then he'll dash. 25. Looks fucked. Huh.
Yeah.
Is there a computer in here?
They're on the ceiling. There is a, well, there's a desk with a chair where Snake would sit, but you can't tell at a glance whether it's a computer or not.
Is perchance there a big ass weapon in there or something?
I see a gun on this table in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
There's definitely a big gun next to Snake's chair.
Hell yes.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna use my last dash because I have my bonus action dash. Just run over here, and that'll be my turn for now. Unless I can like inspect the gun, but I feel like that's an action. So.
Yeah, not quite yet. All right, Ray.
Shut the door behind you, Ray.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's okay. You're not afraid.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is lovely decoration.
All right.
I really
well,
love what they've done with the place.
I'm gonna drop a bonus action, Mass Cure Wounds, Mass First Aid. I will target main chick and then just 5 other guards in the room.
All right. Well, upon doing that, you are at least able to confirm that they aren't dead because they are valid targets. However, healing their hit points doesn't wake them from whatever kind of coma they're in, nor does it remove them from the ceiling.
Okay. I am going to attempt to remove paralyzed from them.
All right. That does it.
Nice.
They stay
Fuck
on
yeah.
the ceiling, but Banshee and is it Banshee and like 5 of the guards that you're removing paralysis on?
5 other ones. Yep.
Yeah, so Banshee and like 5 of the guards around her suddenly are able to move. They're still levitating on the ceiling, but they are able to move and speak. And a lot of the guards just start screaming.
Oh God.
But Banshee immediately is rolling in.
Nice.
All right. So Ray will say, Arturo, see if actually Banshee, does Snake have a console in here where we can try to access the reactor?
She looks dizzy and disoriented, like she's trying to collect herself, and she says, like, kind of weakly, not really her usual character. She says, the desk. Trace your finger around the center, clockwise twice, then counterclockwise.
All right.
Right. Cool. Got it. Ray, help me out with this once
Isn't Mass First Aid more than that?
It's
I thought mass
6
first aid
organic.
was everybody within range.
No, I mean
Nope,
heals.
6 organic creatures. I'm looking at the spell right now. 6 organic creatures.
I meant more heal points than that.
Oh, they're full
2d4
health
plus
anyway.
It's 2d4 plus your casting modifier. What did I roll?
A D8.
Oh, okay.
You rolled all right on it.
So it's going to be 5 plus...
One fewer then.
Yeah, 1 fewer. So they all heal 13. And Ray will dash. And then she'll get to here, and she'll say, Arturo, jump on the console, quick! And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2,
Give me like
3,
6 seconds.
4, 5,
Nice.
6. All right, guys, Tasty's right around the corner over here. Oh wait, he can move to 20 more feet than that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there he is.
Oh, you're out of actions, aren't you?
Yep, that's everything. Bonus, standard, dash, movement, and I had Tasty move, so I'm all out.
Okay. That kind of dictates what I'm going to do on my turn then.
All right, that's my turn.
Alright. One moment. Kronk, you're up.
All right, I guess I'll just press into the threat. So. All right, that's everything I got in the tank, sadly.
All right, let me tally this up. You got 6 and 8 here. Are those the total?
Yeah.
6 doesn't quite do it, but with the final swing of the hammer, you knock the head off of this thing, and its head and body separately melt into shadows, which are then quickly dispersed by the headlamp, the light from your headlamps.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, and I still have some movement, so I'll just...
You should have plenty of movement. You still got haste, right?
Yeah. So I'll come up to here so that I threaten this thing and hold it back some.
Nice.
In the turn.
All right. She continues to speak, and she says, I'm surprised. My Eon was a lot weaker than you. And then the shadows act. This one over here will attack Kronk. Missing.
Nice.
This one over here will slam into one of the objects. What's the AC on objects? Medium object armor class. I'll scroll up. 13. So that'll miss.
Wait, where's...
Okay, and then
That
Yeah.
many more show up.
What are those?
actually only one because of where the light is. All right, Aaron, you're up.
All right, Aryn is going to move up. Got 30 feet there, and I will cryoblast this one here. Two. And primed.
All right. The priming is particularly good. Banshee is going to go.
I will be right back.
She attempts and succeeds to get herself off of the ceiling. She breaks the levitation and drops to her feet. She still looks kind of winded. She just kind of leaves the rest of the guards up there. She turns to Ray. She's going to tell Ray that to Banshee's knowledge, Rabbit doesn't have Snake, and was in fact sifting through Banshee's head and a lot of the guards to figure out where he is.
Okay, that's good. I was afraid we were going to have to find him. Is there another ship to get us off this station?
There are plenty of ships, she says.
We got a swarm of shadow monsters behind us, so we need the closest and most easily accessed one. And we need as many guns as we can get if you want to pull your people down.
Closest ship to here would probably be... Well, it would be Snake's if it's here, but I don't know if it is or not. You should be able to open up the passageway on his console if you're able to crack it. I don't have the code.
Perfectly fine. I think we can manage this between myself and Ray.
Alright, David, you're up.
I mean, I'm not leaving at all, so I'm staying right here.
Want to delay your turn or something?
Did you want that door to be closed?
Yeah, I do.
You're more
I'm
likely.
gonna step in.
You're more likely to have to fight in
Step-
two directions from where you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna step right inside the door. I'm gonna seal it, and then I'm going to once again action dodge.
Alright. Snake has gone to ground and didn't tell anybody.
Okay.
David, since you're fast as crap, do you want to maybe run up and close the other door, and then come back down and close that door so we can at least?
No.
Are they already filling the hallway?
Awesome.
Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. We got this. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, how many rounds has it been
Since what?
Since when?
since I took the Z shot?
Yeah.
Doesn't alacrity only last 10 rounds? I don't know what round it was when I got
been
hit.
10.
We're on
Okay.
9. It says
It's
count
gonna-
9 on the left
Oh,
on the turn order.
yeah.
We got
yeah.
one left.
Oh, it keeps track. Nice.
Yeah, so I think she should. Yeah, once he closes the door, like, he's already breathing pretty heavy. He's just gonna look back at Ray and just be like, "Hey, Doc, I think it's wearing down."
In your nose, out your mouth. Control your breathing.
Okay.
The drugs are coming down, man.
Okay.
You're up, Jan.
Cool. I'm gonna twin cast warp again.
Are your targets just the 2 at each end of the hall?
Yes. Sorry.
Got it.
Good at each end.
Nice.
All right.
And then the one on the right was primed, right?
Yep.
So then, what was the extra damage again? When you detonate?
D6 because it's a cantrip.
So the one on the right takes 19, the one on the left takes 11.
All right.
And then I'm gonna send all my, as my bonus action, I'm gonna send all my
Puppets.
puppets to the left to go fight that thing by itself, and I'm gonna
Oh,
move
What's
you're
that?
not,
forward.
What
you're not
is-
sending them to the right with us?
I'm gonna try to clear that out while we go clear the other side out.
What's the point of clearing that if we're just blocking it?
Well, do you want it to walk up behind us?
So we've got 2 already blocking it back there. If one goes down, maybe we could replace it, but we're trying to clear out the area ahead of us, and these things actually do damage.
Okay, fair enough. I can leave the other 2 over there. I was gonna try
What's-
to kill it and then move them after that, but
What is their movement speed?
here, let me post the thing again so we can.
Yeah, I keep having to refer back to it for everything.
Yeah, me too. And then it's so tiny. If I don't have it up here, it's like it's.
Its speed is 30 feet.
Yeah.
So they can't quite get. They'd have to like double move, I guess. They'd have to dash to go right.
Well, then I'll have them start moving up that way then.
I mean,
Start
are they
lined
able to dash?
It doesn't.
No, it's
I
just-
think they either move or attack. Do they get a move and an action, or a move or an action?
They're not that. It just as my bonus action, I get to just tell them what to do.
they have a speed
Yeah.
of
Oh, I
30
don't-
feet.
Yeah, so they can dash,
Okay.
right? They can dash.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually specify, so I would
Besides-
imagine.
Yeah, it says you decide what action the creature will take and where it will move during its next turn. That's what it says.
Ooh,
Yeah,
wait
we'll
a
do that.
minute. I love how it specifies that the object have legs that walk.
Oh,
Ah.
jeez. So they're walking.
So they don't have a fly speed after all.
Yeah, it says if they don't have legs, then it has a fly speed.
Gotcha.
Mm,
Oops. My bad.
Okay. Kronk, you're surrounded by puppets. And then that'll have to be. Oh well, no, the 2 on the left can attack then.
Yep.
Okay, that first one misses, but the second one is +5. Or sorry, the first one's +5. The second one's
Hit it.
okay.
18 hits, yeah. All right, 11.
Yep, another 11 on the left one, and then that's my turn. Or I'm gonna move up to Aryn.
Lucille.
Lucille's going to move up and start putting shots into this new target. So, bam, bam. Ooh, yes. Boom and boom.
Wow,
Ooh, nice, a crit.
that's
Yeah.
that's a lot. The warp is all doubled, so
Yeah.
this thing's actually pretty low health now. All right, and then Arturo.
Right. Arturo's gonna say, Ray, I'm gonna use as much help as you can give me with this. The faster we get this done, the better. And I'm gonna delay my turn until after Ray's.
All right, cool. Not grabbing the rifle then.
Not right now. Might snatch it up after we get done hacking the computer, but right now hacking the computer is more important.
All right. Ray, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Decryption on it at a level 4.
Woo.
Oh, I just meant like give me the help action and shit. I have hacking.
Yeah, but this way we can't fail. So
if it's that level of security.
All right, let's see. Rank 4 is civilian high security, home security for the rich, multi-level security, voice and pattern recognition, right scanners. Yeah.
Would you like the examples for the next few ranks?
Yeah, that would be great, actually. Just so I can compare. I think this is probably going to be enough.
Yeah, here's my.
I'm curious what 4 and 5 are.
Rank
Military
5,
grade and
military,
AI security. No. Snake wouldn't have military grade. Snake would have like the high end of civilian. So I think 4 will do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not the one that has mouse under his belt, or he might have the AI security.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, no, you're able to hack into the console. You're gonna want to be on this side of it.
yeah, I'm sorry, there's so many models in the way, but yeah, Ray like flops over the desk and gets up onto her feet and then just waves her Omni tool.
Oh.
No, don't kill them!
I
Oh
don't
no!
need these guys. They're still up there.
I mean, how hard
They're
is
in
it
the
to
way.
remember there was a guard for every square?
Yeah, they're in the way.
There were
Okay,
5
so
more, weren't there?
Yeah, but they're still up there.
Oh.
They're unparalyzed, but they're levitating.
Gotcha.
I got citizen.
You trace your finger the way Banshee told you, and the desk surface unfolds into a bunch of screens and keyboards and trackpads and touchscreens. And after a moment of using your decryption, you're able to get full access to the system. You do see that. Oh, all right. So Ray, you've just hacked into this console, and what you discover is you have a few options here. You can only do one on your turn, like one at a time. You can either go into the power and see if you can troubleshoot whatever the issue is with the lights. Determine whether it's a hardware or a software thing. If it's something you even can fix from here, it might be, it might not. Conversely, you do also see options to open up Snake's like secret escape route that will lead to his personal ship if it's still docked here. If it's not, it will lead to an empty hangar that will be a dead end. And your third option is to just try to get into Snake's personal files, which does nothing to help you survive, but might be interesting.
What will you do now, Shadow Broker?
So you have 3 options, which is basically power, escape route, or files, like information.
Do what we came here for.
Yeah, well, Ray is going to say, Aryn, I'm able to access Snake's secret exit out of here, but you guys are going to need to make your way up north of the dance floor. I'm trying to activate the reactor, and then I'll go ahead and troubleshoot it.
Lights would probably
Okay.
slow this thing down. If you've got access to his files, see if you can figure out where Dr. Olzik is while you're there.
Ah, yes.
That's the reason to access the third option.
Uh-huh.
So, are you going to do the power first, based on what you said?
saving the party is Ray's forte, so that's what I'm going to try to do.
Thank you.
Give me a technology check.
And
I'm going to use my inspiration. Oh, okay. I won't use my inspiration then.
Well, this is why I delayed my turn till after you.
Think you can...
It was so that we could help each other.
35.
Nice.
So, right away, you discover that it's a hardware problem, which for any lesser computer engineer would be the end of it, a total loss of all hope. But you go in through the back, you snoop through the subroutines, you find a janitor robot that you're able to get into. You get into the right place and you get some tools in his hands, and you're able to physically fix the hardware problem from here through a janitor robot.
Nice.
His 35 is
Damn.
really high.
Yes.
God damn.
Wow.
I mean, that's really high.
As Daniel likes to quote to me a lot, that is, anything over 30 is considered impossible.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been able to fix it, but you were able to find a way to fix it from here.
Okay.
I wouldn't
can
say that a
Or is
lot.
that going to be a next turn thing?
You say that every time me and Steven create the amalgamation in the campaign that shouldn't exist yet.
All right, all the lights come on, and all of the nightmare things like screech and really don't like it.
All right. And
That'll be it.
the last part of my turn is that Tasty's going to go fly down next to Aryn.
All right.
Good to see you, Tasty.
Well, I guess I technically already used my action to help.
You did. You have an interact if you want to just grab the gun.
I do in fact want to just grab the gun.
There's a variety of weapons on the table, but one of them stands out. The others seem to be either like just kind of mundane or maybe just like pretty. But one of them like really stands out as being clearly a custom design.
Mm-hmm.
And it's this.
Whoa.
Hell yeah!
Oh, expanded crit.
I got a new rifle.
Hey, you also got a gold-plated gun. That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
This one's actually functional,
Oh, shit.
though.
Our first
Hey,
piece
mine's
of dope
functional
custom
now.
loot.
Mine also doesn't say humanity first.
Mine doesn't either. I took a screwdriver to that shit.
What do you mean your first dope custom loot, Dan? You have a whole special equipment folder. It's full of stuff.
What is Rocky's pretty to you?
What a Z shot happened during this scene. That's custom. All right. Anyway.
Like, if anybody even tries to tell me that they want this, Arturo's just gonna look at them like, really? What are you gonna do with a sniper rifle?
Lucille's been using the rocket launcher.
Yeah, I like my baby.
Yeah, you guys have like the nautical suits that give you a swim speed. Anyway.
I'm gonna kill Dragon and take his sword.
Ooh.
I assume that this is not a +1 weapon.
It is not, but it
Okay.
could be made to be +1.
Okay, so I have the opportunity to upgrade it. Nice, I
can.
know what I'm doing with some of that money that we just got.
Yeah.
You can definitely upgrade it. Yeah.
Assuming that we get out of here alive anyway.
Yeah, we
Wait,
have to
really?
survive this first.
Really quick, I did have a bonus action still floating. I forgot about my tech support because I can't cast a spell, but I'm going to actually throw tech support at David because he has to make his death save this next turn. So try to help him
Yep.
out with that.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
On my turn, I didn't
Maybe-
use my bonus action, so I can use tech support, and David has to make his save on this turn to not die immediately.
Yeah. V-shot. If
Oh
you-
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So trying to help him out there.
All about that. Yep. All right.
Shepard does have bioluminescent weapon on her Avenger.
Yeah, Shepard's actually been doing hella damage with the warp from bioluminescent weapon going.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I added a thing onto your sheet that'll automatically put that damage in. So.
All right, Dan, you're up.
Also, in case you didn't notice, Arturo's going to move behind the desk and take cover and stealth up, in case the door ever opens and somebody comes in.
All right, so you hit, dispersing that creature into the shadows. It erupts into like kind of black mist.
All right, cool. Then I guess I'll take the. I'll carry over here and take that second roll to hit this one.
All right. Yep, that'll hit. And it will also burst.
Nice. Wow.
These things seem substantially weakened by the light. Like, they're fragile.
That's
basically.
incredible. Yes.
Awesome.
They really don't like being in bright light.
I've already moved 15 feet. So let's see, this is 35, 40, 50. This is 50 feet total. And I
Thank you,
can still
Ray,
hit
and
one more
your
guy.
impossible feats of engineering.
Yes.
Only
15, miss.
that's like the only other 30 we've seen on a skill check so far, ain't it?
I think I might have had one or two.
I know I rolled one on an omelet.
I've
So
had some
what-
30-plus
what-
stealth rolls.
I think I've
It's important.
had like persuasion up there pretty high.
Oh, that's fair. Jesus Christ.
A bunch of these things react to Kronk coming into the room.
Uh-oh. Problems?
And they're all going to try to grab him.
Oh, they were holding their action. Lovely.
Miss crit.
No, it's
they're
Salem's
acting on Salem's turn. Yeah.
Oh, it's Salem's turn now. Okay, I thought we were still on Kronk.
Well, the DC is 18, so one of them succeeded.
for damage.
I'm just moving a bunch of them right now. There we go. I moved all of them. All right. So half of that to your hit points. So it looks like it's 55.
27.
So 27 to HP.
27 straight to my HP.
Yep, because of how psychic works.
Not enough for me to trigger a rage on yet.
These ones are just going to fight the objects.
Your rage won't give you resistance to psychic anyway, right?
No, it wouldn't.
It'll give you that
Yeah.
jump HP, though.
Salem didn't speak to you this round. Go ahead,
That's
Aryn.
either good or bad. Aaron's going to move up to here.
Oh, that's a lot of vision that I just suddenly got. What's going on?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and I've got one that I can see. So that one up there. I cannot see Kronk, so I either move again or I actually attack it. I could. Ooh. Why did my sheet just go weird? I could try paranoia on it, but I don't know how much it'll be affected by mental stuff. I doubt I could take control of it. I'm gonna throw a incinerate at this one. Just a second. My character sheet started fritzing.
Maybe close it and open it.
Yeah. And does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright.
I need to remember my focused attack power.
Banshee doubles over from pain, gripping her head with both hands. And then goes still and straightens back up, her head kind of swiveling limply from side to side. Her eyes are like glassy. And she puts her hand out towards Ray. Ray, give me a wisdom... a charisma saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Funky system.
Uh-oh.
I'm so not used to this being a thing.
No advantage.
No advantage. All right. You are controlled,
Oh, shit.
and
Oh shit, indeed.
you feel compelled to, whenever your turn comes up, completely destroy the console in front of you by any means. Make it completely inoperable. Just smash it with something, like pick a chair up and hit it, whatever. David.
Well, looking back, my question to you would be: do I see Banshee doing like Banshee did that shit? Obvious.
Yeah, Banshee looks. It's incredibly obvious at a glance that Banshee is being influenced and has done something to Ray.
So based on based on that, I feel like it's not Salem doing this, but it's whatever Banshee's doing is affecting somebody in my party right now.
Yeah, I mean, she put her hand out towards Ray and
Okay.
everything, like somatic
Then
components.
Fuck the door. I got a little bit of juice left in me. I'm just gonna slide across the table and I'm gonna block the ever-loving fuck out of Banshee.
All right.
So, all right, let's see. First attack.
Oh,
Hit.
nice.
She's still standing? Because I remember if we just brought her back up. I don't know if she's still.
14
She's at
was
full.
thinking. Oh, she's at full?
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Does 18 hit her?
It does.
All right. Martial arts strike.
Nice.
She shouldn't be at full. Why is she at full HP? Is it because of what?
They
Salem
were
did?
never actually hurt.
They weren't hurt.
Oh, okay.
Is she having to make any saves on these punches?
Yeah, I'm about to make a bunch.
All right, hold on, and then hasted punch.
Okay.
That's a miss. No, I've already used my adaptive. Never mind. Yep, that's a miss.
Advantage on a /R is like DR.
2d20 d1.
Yeah.
Got it. Alright. First concentration is a success. Second one's a success.
Jeez.
Third one's a success.
Damn.
I think before,
Yeah.
well, I think before like everything stops, I think David's just gonna look to Arturo and just, you need to drop her. I think I'm done. And yeah, I'm pretty sure at the end of my turn, that's when the Z shot wears off.
Alrighty.
No, we're still only on count 9.
Oh, it's not a
right.
turn count. That's counting how many people are in the turn order.
Oh, is it?
There are 9 people
Oh, well
in the
then
turn
wait,
order.
how many? Well, fuck,
Yeah.
how many rounds did we have?
Good question. Now.
Okay, yeah, because that didn't seem right to me. I think we're only on like turn 6 or 7.
Oh, okay, well then never
'Cause
mind.
I literally started. I gave you the Z shot and then started running towards the back,
Yeah,
and I'm not
yeah.
super quick, but
I'd probably say 6 or 7 too, because I probably used 4
We're on turn 8.
points a turn.
We're on turn 8. Okay, cool. Then you know what? That's fine. I got 2 more rounds.
If I
I
can
also,
Okay.
I
before
also
that works.
really would have been surprised if this was the 10th round. Yeah. I didn't think it was. We're on turn 8. Alright. Eon.
I think our vision on Aryn was
Okay,
turned off.
Yeah. I forgot that was
also-
even there.
I have it on Lucille as well, by the way.
Weird.
I can't really see anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Why
walk.
do you have to steal?
I think it was from like a very long while back when they 1 or 2 of them was out and somebody needed to puppet them.
Alright. I removed the vision. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go right there, and I'm just gonna warp that guy because I can't really do anything else.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have the 3 near me move up past Aryn, and the other 2 attack.
That'll hit.
Okay, so did you say warp is doubled against these guys?
It is, yeah. So 30.
So 30. Cool. And then if it's still up, I'll have these 2 attack.
No, it dies immediately.
Nice.
Because it's in, yeah, the whole place is brightly lit.
Ray also accidentally started the music.
Nice. So I'll have the other 2 move over here, the other 3 move up there. Then I'll use my last movement right there, and that's it.
All right.
So what's the play? Are we trying to get back to the office? Is that the deal?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is the deal.
Alrighty. What is with the faces with the X's? That worries me.
Those are your
No.
own bodies that have been picked up and are being puppeteered around by Eon's biotic power.
The way you just explained that.
It's
But it's an
accurate.
accurate
It
explanation.
is a very accurate explanation. It sounds creepy.
I so dislike that, but okay. Gonna move up here because that should be total movement I've got, right? I should be able to get there. Oh, that's a lot of friends. I can get line of sight on that one. We'll start there. All right, shoot once.
Hit.
Damage.
It dies.
Nice.
Shoot twice. 21.
Hit.
Damage.
Nice.
It dies.
Yeah, we are knocking them down like dominoes now.
Okay, and that's me, and I reload as an action, or as a interaction, or whatever the hell it is.
Just to give Rocky context, it took over 130 damage to kill one of these things in the dark, but now they've lit the whole place up, and they're going down to, like, way less than that. Pretty much all of them have been one-shot since the lights came on.
Yay! I like lights. Lights are good.
Uh-oh.
Ray, what do you got on you? What means do you have with which to destroy this console?
I have a pistol.
There you go. That'll do it.
Oh god.
Disadvantage for a point blank shot.
Roll an attack because you could. It is possible for you to be so unbelievably bad with it that you miss somehow.
Is there anything I can do? Nope.
I mean, she
No,
technically would have
that'll do it.
she would technically have disadvantage because it's within 5 feet of the console. Therefore, it's a miss because
I think that's
That's how guns
only
work. You can't.
I
That's
think
how
that
guns
only
work.
works on
It's not a creature.
No.
yeah, on creatures because
Yeah.
the creature can try to knock your hand away when you fight when you shoot them.
Roll damage
Oh Christ.
with the Carnifex. Just 5. Okay. So you just point your gun and you start shooting. You don't have multiple attacks though, right?
No.
Okay. So you point your gun and you just start shooting the console. You put some holes through some of the screens and like one of the keyboards. The whole desk is like a computer system though. So after one attack with your Carnifex, it is not necessarily completely unusable. It is definitely going to be like very hard to operate now. But it takes more than like one pull of the trigger with a Carnifex to render like a console this big completely inoperable. Or at least you'd need to know like where you're aiming, but you're just kind of like mindlessly being controlled. So
Do I get to make another save or anything?
Mark and Dan, is it same as 5e? Like it's when you take damage that you make a save?
If it's dominate person, then yeah, this is that. If that's the mirror.
Yeah, it's mirroring dominate. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Arturo. Ray is being controlled by Banshee, who's being controlled by someone or something else.
Well, I rolled a 20 on my stealth.
Yeah.
In the text for it that we have, it says it may retry the charisma save at the end of each turn to break free. It can also retry the save whenever it takes damage.
Oh, you made it worse. Okay, yeah. Give me a save, Ray. I don't mind Dominate Person being nerfed. It's really strong.
Yeah.
But you did nerf it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ray is free of the Ray. Like you snap back to your senses after shooting a couple holes in one of the screens and like putting a bullet in one of the keyboards. You come back to your senses and realize that you just like made it a lot harder to do your work.
Mm-hmm. Ray shoots it, and then she's like, "Wait a minute, I don't use guns."
That's what kicks her out of I don't use guns.
I like the little description under your Carnifex.
Oh, thank you.
That is really funny. All right, Arturo, you are hidden.
All right. Hell.
The question is, which rifle do you use at this point?
Yeah.
Because you've got a
The
plus
new
one,
shiny one.
right? Oh, okay. You right now it is a trade, right? Because I think your normal one's +1.
Yes, but I now have a slightly better
The
chance for
expanded-
critting.
The expanded crit chance is pretty juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I assume. I was about to say. Yeah, Ray's thing that gives me the ability to do fire damage wouldn't affect this though, because that applies to the weapon, I believe, not the person.
Yeah, you've swapped weapons, so. Setting up your Serpent's Head rifle.
Yeah, sorry. Give me 1 second.
No, take a moment. You got to make a new macro.
There we go. That is a fucking 16. Are you serious?
That will miss.
Oh my God, I don't have inspiration or adaptive or anything either, so that's
You went
it.
for the sharpshooter.
I fucking, yeah, I was like, fuck it. I mean, I've got a higher chance of hitting with this. It'll be fine. And no, it wasn't. Because I keep rolling really low despite having a hell of a modifier.
Yeah. All right, Kronk.
When you play in Zan's games long enough, you get used to it. He rolls like a god, and everybody else has this.
Plenty of people roll fire.
Well, yeah, but they're all married to you.
It's perception.
Okay, it's probably a good thing I missed. Ray probably would have yelled at me if I one-shot Banshee.
There's a lot of
Oh.
confirmation bias with roll patterns.
Let me re-stealth. My bad.
There you
Did
go.
Banshee make
Yep.
saves to break free of Salem's dominate when she took damage?
Hey, Zan, can I get a 20-foot cube?
Yeah. Do you want fries with that?
If it was
No, I'm
Sailor
good. I don't need the comms on.
Dominate,
Where am I putting the 20-foot cube?
Just in front of me for now, and I just want to get some angles.
I
Yeah,
can't really
yeah,
give
that-
you control
that
over
works.
it, but that's a pretty decent cube.
Yeah, no, that works. That gets the most of them. So
Was Banshee making charisma saves or constitution saves when David attacked her?
She was making concentration checks.
Did she get charisma saves as well to try to break free of Salem's dominate, or no?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
I don't know why it's got the DC at 12. My DC is 15.
All right. Dex. DC 15?
DC's 15.
Nice,
Wow.
only one success.
Cool. Only one succeeded. That one takes
You
half
killed-
damage. The rest take all of it.
You kill 4 of them.
Very
There you
nice.
I
go.
love how
Cool.
much
And the one that's
did.
still alive
The one that took half survives.
for the hammer.
There you go. That'll hit. You bring your hammer down on that one's head, crushing it, and as your hammer strikes the floor, it collapses the floor under the rest of them, causing all of them to fall into... it doesn't collapse into the room below, but it sinks the floor in, and they all fall
It's like
onto
the
each other.
subfloor or the maintenance ducts, or
Yeah, exactly. And they all poof.
Okay, cool. Oh, and you might want to keep that cube in place because that space is not difficult terrain.
Righto.
Nice.
All right, difficult terrain. Got it.
I don't remember which way the office is, so I'm just kind of circling these guys and dealing with them until
upper right,
the rest catch up.
up that way.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You still don't hear anything from Salem. Aryn. Well, no. Some shadows are going to go, but then you. Just a couple of these. 25 on Kronk.
25 will hit.
12 damage to your HP, and then Aryn can go.
Still not enough to rage, though that won't really do much. I do need to make a concentration check. I keep concentration.
Nice. All right, Aryn moves to here. I'm gonna fling and incinerate. Let's see. I kind of want to support Kronk, so let's go for this one right here.
All right.
Aha! 29.
Hit.
For 5, plus my charisma modifier because of my focused attack feat. So that's 5 plus 5, so 10 total.
It dies.
Nice. Whew. And Aryn will shout out to Kronk, "Office is this way." I'm pointing that direction. She assumes he can catch up. That is my turn.
All right. Banshee is going to force David to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, good.
The one person in the room likely to make the save.
That's not true in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, he's a
Is it
wisdom
not?
caster.
Yeah, I'm a wisdom caster. My charisma's 0, dude.
Hey, it's still better than mine.
Mm.
14. But this is mental. Oh no, I didn't roll below a 9 or something.
Tech support.
So,
Oh yeah.
oh right, what's that again? What is that again?
It's a D10.
You have a
18?
+3 if you only have a 0.
Because of my paladin aura,
Ah,
so to
Nice.
speak.
Yeah.
18 will succeed.
Yes! Oh!
Good save, Ray.
18 was the DC.
Oh man.
Oh god! So I'm going to blood tracker this woman now
All right.
because she needs to stop. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that macro back on. Let's take it from the top. 29. That's a miss. Martial arts strike. And hasted action.
Oh, is this your last
All right.
turn?
With the final attack, you knock her unconscious, but her unconscious body continues to move and
God.
remains hostile. So even while she's making death saves, whatever's controlling her is going to make her keep fighting you and casting powers.
no.
Okay, I think when she hits her, he knows for a fact he definitely felt that sensation that she's out.
Yeah, so
fact
you
that she's
knocked her
still
out.
standing.
Yeah.
And the fact that she's still standing, David's just like, come on, you were on a ceiling and now you're still standing after getting knocked out? Bitch, learn how to play fair.
Eon.
You said I can dash with my biotic animations, right? They can dash.
Yeah.
Okay. The other ones that are on the left side of the hallway are. Can you have them dash as far up to the left of the left hallway?
Yep.
And I'll have these three do the same thing.
Do you want them to join Kronk or just go straight up?
Try to get to Kronk, so go help Kronk out.
Kronk, one of your corpses limply puppeteers itself up to you.
And then all these three as well, please.
Hey, this is a great
This
use
would
of
be-
the environment.
This would be much more traumatizing if I wasn't used to dead Krogan.
Yeah.
Where are these ones over here going?
They're just gonna go around as well. They're gonna go join Kronk on the other side of these things because they can't attack this turn either. And then I'm just gonna twin warp.
Both hit.
Nice.
Boom,
You killed
boom.
2 of them.
Nice.
Okay, fantastic. And I think that is my turn.
Shepard.
So I'm trying to pretend like I can do 5 things at once in between. Haha.
I think
Okay.
you got this. You can probably start running towards them.
There's one in our way.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I can hit that.
Oh, I see it now.
I should be able to get to here, which should put that in range. No, that's just out of range, isn't it?
The modifier's high enough, a disadvantage attack might still hit it. That or you like wait for it to try to come to us.
Shit, where was I? I was here. There?
I don't know. Somewhere near Tasty, because I started.
No, I'm pretty sure I came up to Aryn here, which means I would have another 5 feet.
This is where I was, and I think you were ahead of me.
Yeah. Or did I already move?
I mean, Aryn had only gotten was here and moved up. So you were either right next to Aryn and where you are now, or you were slightly behind her and.
Yeah,
So
I think where you are now is.
Yeah.
I was shoulder to shoulder with Aryn.
Okay. Where
Alright,
you are
well,
now is as high as you can get.
let's roll it with disadvantage anyways. I'm going to shoot for our buddy up in the top corner.
All right.
Let me check. Range 60, 180
Yeah.
is
So
what I've got for range.
yes, that'd be disadvantage attack.
Alright, hit it anyways.
Yeah, you got it.
Boof.
You kill him.
Yeah, I was going to say, that should be out of range 2 for disadvantage.
Yep.
Cool, we'll shoot that one too. Hey, Kronk, incoming.
Nice.
19.
Hit. And it goes down.
Nice.
Ooh.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Well, we're not out of it yet.
Do you want to move any more? Do you have any more movements than that?
I don't think I have any more movement. I did 30, and that's 30 with action, so I'm clear.
All right, Ray. The console will now be very difficult to use. You still are faced with the same choice. Now it is either accessing Snake's files to get information on something, or opening the secret escape route.
Can I use a repair kit to try to fix it?
You could spend your action doing that.
Yeah, because it's an interaction to mess with the computer, right?
No, because you're doing a lot. Interaction is like open a door, pick up an object. This is very involved. It is 100% action. So you can either make a technology check to try to use it despite it being broken, which will have a chance of failure, or if you want, you can use this turn to fix it and the next turn not have a failure chance. A turn is only 6 seconds long. You're working fast as is with what you're doing here. So you've got a few opportunity costs in front of you.
Yeah. I have faith in Ray. I'll go ahead and just try to get the files that we need. See if I can find where what's his face is. Basically, search for files about Dr. Olzik or anything else that might be directly useful to me and to the party.
Give me a technology check.
All right.
I'm not helping you this time, so you don't want to use your inspiration.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to use my inspiration to give myself advantage on that.
I think we ruled that you can attempt, and if you fail, you can use inspiration at that point, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so that won't use your inspiration. Take the 25.
All right, and then +3 because Arturo is proficient in technology, so 28.
All right, good ability. So 28. Yeah. You're able to pull up the files of the information Snake was able to gather on Eli Ulzik. And you're scrolling it up and down, but parts of the monitor are completely inoperable. So you have to try to decipher it from half of the information, trying to fill in the blanks where you literally can't see the rest of it because huge parts of the screen are dark.
Mm-hmm.
In this moment, you're able to gather that it looks like Snake did have an idea of where Dr. Eli was. And it also seems as though you're not quite sure how to make heads or tails of this. You kind of simultaneously collect from this that Dr. Eli Ulzik was a willing ally of Rabbit. That like it seems as though he is like working with her of his own volition. But then there's also information about the kidnapping of Dr. Eli Ulzik, which kind of flies in the face of that. You're not really sure why those two things are both here, because they kind of imply two pretty different situations. If you want to keep reading it, like your next turn you could spend trying to figure out if maybe you misread something or you're missing something. You can basically just keep trying to get information, but that's what you're able to glean in this 6 seconds.
Would I be able to download the file?
No,
Okay.
none of Snake's files can be pulled out of his computer. That you get blocked on that. You would have to
Yeah,
hack it in order to do that.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, he has it
Hi.
set up that way. Yeah, you could just try to hack it and take the info with you.
As an interaction, I will hand the repair kit to Arturo and say, Arturo, can you try to get some repairs on this going while I try to read these documents?
Yep.
And I will have Tasty continue to follow the party and end my turn. Oh,
All right.
bonus action! I'll give David another tech support.
All right,
Yeah.
Arturo.
I'll go ahead and use my action to use that repair kit on the console.
All right, you're able to. Well, let's see. Give me a technology check to see how
a
well.
tech check? Okay, I thought you just wanted me to roll the repair kit health.
No, repair kits actually have a proficiency that you can grant for them, so.
Yeah.
Zan's right on that one.
Okay, no, I was just checking. I mean, not checking. I was just saying.
All right. You do pretty well on this.
Rolled a freaking 8.
Yeah, you do decently well. You're able to get one of the screens, but you're able to swap out one of the screens with a bullet hole in it for a screen that's like not being used to give Ray a better look at the information, less obstruction. Anything else on your turn, like re-stealth or whatever?
I should still be stealth. I haven't made an attack or anything. I stayed behind the desk that whole time.
Not really possible with what you did.
Okay.
You repaired the computer that's like
23.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you did a bunch of IT work on like the computer's not back there on the floor with you. It's like up on the desk. So,
Understood.
Dan, you're up.
All right. Well, goal is to get out of here. So. "60 feet here."
All right.
60 feet here, dash. Is the office to my left or to my right from
To
here?
your left.
Mm-hmm.
Hasted dash, and I'll stop here for now.
All right. I need a strength saving throw from Lucille and Eon.
Oh.
Ah.
Nope.
You didn't have disadvantage on that, Lucille, so it'll be a 13.
Yep.
You find yourself thrown away from Aryn by some kind of telekinetic force. And the door
Oh, I
behind
love that.
as the door behind Aryn opens.
Oh, shit.
That was a door? Oh god.
Yeah.
It was apparently a door.
No.
And, yeah.
I love not seeing what's happening.
And, Salem steps out, and without saying a word, just suddenly puts her hand on the back of Aryn's head before you have time to react.
Oh shit. There's no way that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go on break.
Oh, fantastic.
As Aryn suddenly finds herself in what looks like a hospital room on Thesia. Alright, so, as I was saying, Aryn, you, from your perspective, you are very small. And you are inside of a glass box that you recognize as the type that would ordinarily be used to hold an infant, like one that had been just recently born. And there are some Asari arguing with one another outside of your container, and they're arguing as though you're not even there, because if you were an infant, you shouldn't be able to understand what they're saying or have any idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But you hear one of them saying, "It shouldn't be allowed to live. We have to think about the long-term ramifications of this. One life, possibly for millions or hundreds of millions. The moral choice is clear." And the other one's like, "I'm not going to be complicit in the murder of an infant." And the two, you can't make out who the adults are through like the foggy glass, but they seem important. Their outfits don't look like nurses or something. They look like possibly even they're in like the ceremonial garb that like a matriarch or a counselor would have, like someone of someone with power. And the argument continues. "It's clear what we must do. She shows all the signs. The information is all there. We know what this is. And we cannot let her live." And finally, a third one enters the room and says, "I come with word from the others. They've made a decision. And then you feel yourself outstretching your little hands, and you see that your hands are like the hands of an infant Asari. And the room erupts. Your glass container bursts open, and the telekinetic force that goes out from you balloons the room open into a like perfectly destroyed spherical space inside the hospital that's 3 times the size of the previous room. And all of the people who are arguing about you have been rendered into like red stains on the inside of the crushed dome you made around yourself. And then you come back into yourself. And Salem just kind of smiles slyly at you and says, "So you did tell them, and they received the news quite well, I see. Keep up the good work." It's your turn, Aryn.
Oh, God. Aryn kind of like eyeing Salem and and she'll gosh, I'm tempted to just not say anything to her, but I feel like I kind of have to. Yeah, she'll say, so the matriarch took you under her wing and gave you a chance that your kind normally don't have, and this is how you spend it, plotting the destruction of the galaxy.
Oh, is that what you saw?
I inferred as much, at least.
Well, whatever fragment of my past you witnessed, don't begin to think you know what I am.
Aryn's gonna move over here, hoping that does not provoke.
No, she doesn't do anything.
Okay. And with Shepard, I'm going to pulse transit 90 feet up to here. So that's there.
Alright.
And bring Shepard with me.
Fair enough.
Hoping and anticipating that Eon is okay to get herself up here.
You'd hope.
Uh,
That's not the first time I've been in a room with Salem.
Banshee is going to reach up and put a hand on either side of her head, and using her own arms, she rapidly spins her head to one side, snapping her own neck, and collapses on the floor dead.
Oh.
David.
Oh, shit.
The fucking. Shit. I'm gonna look back to the other two. You two got this?
Oh, Kilo, what the hell is going on? She says as she's typing away on the keyboard.
I don't know, Ray. But I actually do feel like I'm coming down now. Before it was a fluke, but no, I'm really starting to get tired. So I think I'm just gonna stand here. And yeah, I guess I'll just take the dodge action. That's my turn.
All right. So Eon, Salem looks at Eon, and give me a perception check and an insight check, Eon.
Okay.
All right. You can't put your finger on it, but there's something off about Salem. There's something weird about her. You're not perceptive or insightful enough to put it together, but it's just there's just like this feeling that you have this implacable feeling that she's almost like a stranger to you somehow. But you can't tell why.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm gonna use half my movement speed to stand up.
As you're standing up, Salem says, "It's good to see that you're still alive."
Yeah. How much longer is that gonna last?
Tell the council something for me, will you? Let them know that if they offer Amos an unconditional surrender, they and their families will be spared.
That's all you want?
Indeed.
Are you gonna let the others go?
It's not really up to me whether you get out of here now. But I assume you'll find a way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over here. Just got nothing else. Alright. But I will see you again. And I will be
You
shouting
always,
this time.
you always do, she says.
I'm gonna bring my puppets with me, and I'm just gonna dash up here, I guess. Oh no, I guess my bonus action is to bring him with me. Alright, that's it.
You still got 15 feet of movement, I think, right? Because you were...
I stood up.
Yeah.
You stood up 15 feet, and then if you dash...
My bonus action was... Oh, I can use my action, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep. You can go there.
I'll let him know.
Alright, Shepard. You are, I guess, not prone anymore because you got teleported.
Yoink.
Yeah.
Thanks, Aryn.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot to kill.
Get him.
I am able to shoot normally. 15.
I'll add a
Miss.
contingency onto that. For a d4.
What is it?
No,
Hit.
it's a d6, actually. d6, whatever.
Still a hit.
Yeah. I need to remember my contingencies are d6s now.
You kill it.
Next.
Hit.
25.
Dead.
Jeez, these things is going down quick.
The bright light really helps.
It helps a lot.
Alright.
I'm gonna head to the door. Just to see what's coming. There's. I don't like these things. Okay. Let's turn.
Ray, you're up.
I'll hold my action until after Arturo.
Arturo, you're up.
I wanted you to help me.
Got it.
Joseph has muted himself.
Ah,
Right, I forgot I was muted. I'm gonna give Ray the help action.
Wonderful. Anything else?
And then I guess I'll re-stealth afterwards.
Alright. It is difficult to stealth while offering someone IT assistance. You're like pointing over Ray's finger at stuff and like say, no. Click no. Hold control and alt and hit the other one. Yeah. Like alright, Ray. You have advantage on your technology. Like, what are you doing here? Still trying to decipher the info?
Yep, still trying to get as much of the info as I can, and
Hold up, because you have a choice.
okay.
You can either pursue where Eli Ulzik is, or you can try to unravel the discrepancy between information about his kidnapping and his willing cooperation with Rabbit. Location or discrepancy?
Let's get where he is first, and if I still have time, we'll do the discrepancy.
Alright.
really bad roll. 23.
It's enough. You find that Snake wasn't precisely certain where Eli Ulzik is, but he had narrowed it down to 2 locations most recently. One of them being Rabbit's own headquarters, a base built into the side of an asteroid in a substantial asteroid belt somewhere in Terminus space that you have coordinates to. The other location that Snake thought Eli Ulzik could be is the old derelict research station in the Yomi Nebula. The one you guys were sent to investigate at the beginning of the campaign, but never reached.
Okay.
Those are the 2 For some reason, Snake, for all of his information network, for all of his conniving, he could not figure out which of these 2 locations Eli Ulzik was at. And again, adding to the discrepancy, his information network almost seemed to imply that he was at both places.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, I will give my last tech support to Arturo, and Tasty is gonna totally non-lethal, basically just like an in Mass Effect universe thing. The little drone is just gonna shock her and then fly away.
When it shocks her, she uses her reaction to aim her palm at it, and Tasty needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Same number I rolled on the D4.
She flattens it with telekinetic force. 32 bludgeoning damage.
Got her to use her reaction.
It does shock her and annoys her enough to use a thing to kill it because it's annoying. All right. Dan, you're up.
Let's come up here and try to get this thing out of the way.
Miss. Hit. 7 won't quite kill it.
All right, hasted attack.
That'll do it. And it's down.
That's the limit of my movement for this turn, so I'm done.
All right. Salem says to Eon, "Hurry along to your friends. It would be a real shame if Amos ran out of patience." And as she walks away out of sight, you hear the space station around you, the metal plating of the station creaking and groaning as though being compressed by some weight from outside in space. Aryn.
Yeah, hearing the station starting to like groan and strain, like we need to get out of here. And she'll move and dash, and she'll say through the comms, "Ray, we don't have a whole lot of time. Where are we?"
I have 2 possible locations. I don't exactly know what the situation is. If I had more time, I could look that up. Would you rather me just open up the exit?
We're still waiting on Eon. You've got a few seconds longer. But we're right outside the door.
David.
Same as before. Now, is this round 9 or round 10?
At the end of this turn, I think you'll have the
Okay.
side effects.
Well, then in that case, I'm not even going to take the dodge action. I'm just going to go with the flow, and I think David's just going to take a knee and just let it run out. Because yeah, he's the whole room just starts to spin. There you go. So it's a con save, right?
It
Con save,
is,
DC.
and the DC is 5 plus 1 because you've used 1 Z shot, so it's DC 6 con save to not die.
Are you capable of failing that?
I
No.
can take a few before it's a problem.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
so
I think he did.
you're good.
But I am off of, but since it was technically the effects of alacrity, I imagine this coming turn I'm stunned.
Well,
So
after the benefits end, you get 1 level of exhaustion, and you become sickened until you complete a long rest.
oh, okay. Yeah, I think he just sits there and he'll take a minute and he'll pop the helmet and he'll just absolutely just puke. Just okay.
Yeah, you have
I got
your exhaustion 1 and sickened. Yeah.
Yep, the ride's over, guys. Okay. Oh fuck.
Remember, in your nose, out your mouth. In your nose, out your mouth. Keep breathing. Keep looking
And
forward. Okay.
and despite making your save, it still does a little bit of permanent organ damage, which is why that DC goes up every time. So next time the DC will be higher because it damages your body in a way that cannot really be fixed. That's why they weren't approved for widespread use in the military, because they would just kill all the soldiers eventually.
Oh well, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna die young anyways, I guess. That's what the
Eon, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna run up. How far we got? Alright, I'm just gonna face up.
Alright, how far is that?
30 feet.
Okay. You can phase step and then move. Isn't that kind of just a dash?
Yeah, I can't cast face up and well, maybe instead of face up, I'll just do pulse transit and go 90.
Yeah, that would probably do more with your action. Because that gets you around the corner. There's no real point in going that far up. Because you're taking a turn here and going this way.
Okay, so stop right there and then book it.
Yeah, and then you can just move. Yeah. There you go. That did close the distance a pretty good amount.
You'll just, I'll get over on the intercom, just go, Salem's not following us.
Shepard.
How long? What's the actual full move? 60 feet?
It is 60, yep, if you dash with your action.
Okay. I'm going to come 30 here. And it's around the corner is the office, right?
It is. That's right, yep.
Okay. Yeah, I've almost learned how to use this. I don't know how to make it go around corners. Oh, come on. Stupid thing. That gets us to the door.
Which
Right?
is unlocked, so you
I'm
can
standing
just
right in
open
front
it.
of it.
You can open it with an interact, yeah.
Okay.
You've got like 15 more feet if you want to go in the room.
All right, where are we at? Why are you throwing up? Don't care. Let's move.
Dying.
You're not-
Just dying.
No, don't die. Oh, Christ.
Oh, fuck.
You're not dying today. We're getting out of here first.
All right, Arturo.
It's on
Back
you.
to me already? Damn.
Yeah.
Do we still have any more hacking we need to do? Right.
Yeah, I've got 2 more technology checks I'm gonna need to make. I'm gonna need to get the extra information about the doctor, and then I'm gonna need to make the one to open up the door.
All right, I'm still providing that help action.
All right, help action, and then Ray, go ahead and make your tech. And this is for the
33.
information, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's really good. 33. You keep making such incredible technology checks. Yeah, you crack it wide open. You get access to files that Snake is absolutely buried. The kind of thing that he wouldn't have told anyone about because they are wildly speculative. He has files on Rabbit and Dr. Eli Ulzik. And, let's see here. Yeah, okay. I need to make sure my ducks are in a row for this. I don't want to give away the wrong thing. There are discrepancies with Rabbit, too. Not only is Snake have information that implies Dr. Eli Ulzik is in 2 different places, he has consistently had similar results. Starting from quite some time ago, a couple years at least, he's had information on someone resembling Dr. Eli Ulzik working with Rabbit in the Syndicate at the same time that Eli Ulzik should have been still on Sarkesh. And a lot of his notes are like, okay, is he leading a double life? Is he going back and forth? But some of the timing doesn't work. There are events where where Snake has almost confirmation that he's in 2 different places. And he has similar information about Rabbit, the biggest being that Salem, as Matriarch Lazari's apprentice, did not go on her matriarch killing spree and leave Thesia until a few years ago, but Rabbit, the Syndicate boss, has been operating in Terminus space for over a decade. So Salem being Rabbit doesn't add up either. And just overall, like, it doesn't seem like Snake ever reached any satisfying conclusion. He has a lot of speculation. Using biotic projection to, like, be somewhere else at the same time and lead, like, another life. some kind of facsimile of themselves, or like a simulacrum, or a clone, or an android. But somehow Rabbit and Eli Ulzik have been in multiple places. And also, he has information that the Eli Ulzik that's been on Sarkesh was kidnapped against his will and taken to Rabbit's HQ in the Terminus asteroid belt, whereas the Eli Ulzik that is in the research station in Yomi is the one that has been cooperatively working with Rabbit this whole time. So yeah, there you go. I don't know what Ray's gonna make of this, but it's pretty weird.
Yeah, Ray's gonna try to absorb as much of the information as she can, and she like even has her Omni tool out, and she's like taking photos of certain pages of documents that she thinks are like more significant and everything. And she just looks more and more confused as she reads.
Yeah, and like I said, like Snake never really reached a conclusion, but he had lots of theories. It like body doubles, or like some kind of power doing it, or something. Like there has to be something like really weird going on, because he literally is able to put these people in multiple places at the same time, occasionally, not like all the time, but like here and there. He's got like, okay, I know that Rabbit was here when Salem was still training with Lazari, and literally there are witnesses that she was there when that was happening. So that doesn't make sense.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay,
So there you go. That's what you get.
couple of things. Are the guys who were floating up here, who I regained the ability to use their limbs, are they just still up there screaming?
They stopped screaming, but they're pretty like freaked the fuck out. I mean, they're syndicate guards, so they're like thugs. They're like gangster thugs, and they're not used to being on the receiving end of the bullying. Usually they're the ones bullying people, so they're not handling this very well and don't really know what to do.
I'm gonna
You're not
say,
built for this life.
yeah, I'm gonna say you five need to try to get down now because we are leaving soon, and they will not wait for you.
I mean, they start trying to get down, but they're levitated, so there's nothing they can do. They're just stuck up there.
No, they can't like break the saving throw or anything.
No, they're just stuck up there. They can't get down. There's nothing they can do to get. They've already been trying to get down.
Well, shit. All right, that's my turn.
Kronk, you're up.
All right. I mean, there's not really much I can do once I'm in the room except maybe try to help people get down.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to try to like pull some of these syndicate enforcers off the ceiling?
And is that what we're doing? Are we saving the syndicate now?
I mean, Ian's gonna urge you to hurry up and go because that's what.
You still have a few seconds. Try to save as many as you can.
I mean, Kronk will grab a couple of people and yank, see if that does anything, but he doesn't have a complex magic system.
When Kronk grabs onto some of the guards that are stuck to the ceiling and he pulls, he ends up doing a pull-up. They're up there so good they actually support Kronk's weight.
Oh shit.
I think this is almost doing.
Anything else, Dan?
I mean, I don't see the door open or anything, and he can't do anything else to really push this, so
Fair enough.
he'll just kind of let go, shrug, and say, if they can't figure it out, sucks to be them.
You hear the metal of the space station groaning loudly, and you hear ripping and a bunch of alarms going off. The lights in the room shut off and then come back on red. Like emergency backup power lights come on. And out here in the hall, Good thing you guys did roleplay putting all of your helmets on when you got on the station, because out here in the hall, Eon and Aryn are the first ones to feel it. Suddenly you guys are like floating off the floor a little bit, and you can feel like the atmosphere is being torn out of the room in like seconds. Within moments, there's no longer breathable atmosphere in the VIP, and the artificial gravity isn't working anymore.
Okay.
When it switched to emergency power, Snake's computer shut off, and now it's rebooting, and you don't know how long that'll take.
Okay. Aaron's gonna come in and say, like, Ray, we're out of time. Do we have a way out of here?
We did. Now we don't.
She'll see the people on the ceiling. To my knowledge, do they are they potentially primed? Like, would a detonation release them from the levitation potentially?
No.
Okay. Seeing Kronk doing pull-ups on one of them. I don't really have much that I can do either.
All right.
Might actually dash, like, let's see. I'll dash to, like, here and open that door if I can.
All right.
Oh, right. Ah, that was that room. That's right. Dang. Okay.
David.
Oh, and activating my, like, mag boots, of course, before all this.
Yeah, of course.
So I know you said I have exhaustion and sickened. So I don't go through the withdrawal effect of alacrity. I still have a turn.
No, you still get that too.
Okay, well then that's my turn.
Yeah. At the top of the round, the metal floor in the middle of the room here buckles upward as you guys hear something slam into it. It like bends upward. And then another slam causes it to begin to tear open. And then another punch makes it like rip open a bit more, like something is forcing its way up through the metal floor from below.
This is so a bad thing. Oh!
Adam pulls himself up into the room, his other hand clasped around a bunch of like heavy cables. And upon pulling himself up into the room, he looks around and just kind of coldly says, "Sorry for startling you." Eon, you can go ahead.
Aryn, what are you doing? Are we leaving?
Yes, we're leaving. I was seeing if I could get a head start on the way out of here, but looks like Adam's beating us to it.
It's cool because I can't see anything. I haven't been able to see anything in this room ever, so I still don't know what's going on.
Once you get in there, you'll see what's going on.
Okay, we're able to move now? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I pulled this out of turn order here.
Cool.
Oh,
Adam, tell me you have a way out of here.
We gotta move. Almost is literally coming in.
Adam makes his way over to the computer, and he kind of sinks his fingers into the metal back of it and just rips the whole back off of it. And then one of his fingers opens and begins to spark, and he starts like soldering the cables he brought up to it. And the reboot accelerates significantly once it starts getting more power.
as soon as I see Adam start fucking with the computer, he's probably going to be better at it than I am. I'm going to run over and realign Banshee's neck and pull out a defib kit.
All right.
Adam, where's the ship?
Quincy has it. After we escaped, I jettisoned myself and made my way back.
Not that I'm upset, but why?
Because you are all very useful to our collective purpose, and we made a judgment call on the pros and cons after several days of deliberation, which took about 3 seconds in your time.
An eternity for an AI.
Just say you were
Well,
gonna miss us.
That's my buddy. Oh god.
Just say you were gonna miss David.
You stop moving.
Try not to misconstrue this as personal or emotional. You're just very helpful to me.
Of course.
I couldn't lose this many assets all at once. And I calculated the risk was relatively low because, as I suspected, the creatures infesting this station cannot perceive me. I was able to walk where I wanted and do as I wished, completely unobstructed.
That's good. That confirms our theories.
Well, we need to get out of here. Do you have a plan?
It would help me if I knew what you've done already, and he looks at Ray. Could you quickly tell me what you were trying to do with this device? It seems important.
Yes, it doesn't matter now. The only thing we need is there's a way. She'll be like, in this file under this, document. There's a way to open the secret exit that leads to Snake's escape area, and if his vehicle is still there, then that's where we need to go.
If
Understood.
Snake didn't take it himself.
That's the hope.
If he did, we'll be trapped with our backs against space. So it was nice working with you all.
Adam activates it, and the center of the floor opens up. As you are defibbing Banshee, so Banshee comes back to life and starts falling. Because she's where the hole opens. So she's like, ah!
I can't react and grab her. Sorry, I'm on the other
I've
side
got
of
her.
David.
I'm there.
Yeah.
There's
I was gonna
David.
say Lucille's there too.
Yeah. So it looks like it's a chute that leads straight down and then curves. So it's literally like a metal tube that you slide down to get somewhere very quickly. Is the party all going to be going down this thing pretty much?
Yes. Hell yes.
All right.
Ray will look up at all the people and be like, I'm so sorry. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry.
Okay, Ray, we got this. We'll be all right.
As you guys are starting to go down, Adam says, "Are these individuals important to us for some reason?"
If we can save any of them, we should. But we don't have a whole lot of time.
Adam stares at them for a couple seconds, and you can tell by the look on his face that he's deliberating again, and then concludes, "There isn't time to reach a solution. Apologies."
Assets, Adam.
Everyone slides down the chute, and you all of you land inside of an escape craft that is very tight for this many people. You end up crammed in there.
We wouldn't
you
have had room
barely
for more
fit.
people from the ceiling anyway.
You barely fit, and the controls look decently familiar. Like David, you're pretty confident you can probably get this thing going. It is not a space vessel in the terms of it's not a ship. It is an escape pod. It is designed to jettison you from the station at a very rapid speed, and then you'll just be hanging out there, floating around.
Punch it.
All right, yeah, just punch it then.
All right.
Oh, I see. I get it.
You hit it, and the escape pod is thrust down a track that travels the length of the station, you realize that the escape pod is basically the ammunition of a big railgun.
Oh.
So it's thrust along a mag rail down the length of the space station, and you are jettisoned from one end of the station going like 1,000 miles an hour.
Thank the goddess for inertial dampeners.
Yeah, the
Here's
interior
hoping
has very strong inertial dampeners, so it doesn't just kill everybody. Yeah.
Here's hoping we don't just dematerialize the second we hit Omaso's barrier.
It hits. It exits the station. It enters the pitch black biotic field, and immediately starts to decelerate very quickly. But because it was going so fast, it doesn't just stop. So it starts losing momentum really fast. You all feel it, even through the inertial dampeners. It makes your stomachs all flip because you go from 1,000 miles an hour to like. It starts decelerating by hundreds of miles an hour per second.
There's only one seatbelt.
Yeah, you're all just crammed in there. Yeah,
Holding the Kronk.
As it is decelerating, Adam grips the sides of it and starts to kind of glow a little bit, and you feel the engines of the escape pod, like the power on the console goes up to 100% and then keeps going up, and it goes to 300, 400, 500, 600% power, and the escape pod just barely breaches the biotic field, escaping into space. After which Adam collapses, his eyes kind of dark, and like the lights on his synthetic body dark, and he's kind of like non-responsive.
Aryn opens up comms and says, Saratoga, if you're still in the area, follow my transponder. We're ready for pickup.
There's nothing for a little while. And then after a tense delay, you get Quincy on the comm. Against our better judgment, we are here. We're pretty far away. We didn't really know what the safe distance was going to be. I think we're getting a delay on this communication. Can you guys wait a moment?
Sure. Adam's out of commission, but I think we're okay in the clear for the moment. Sooner would be better than later, though. This isn't exactly a stable environment. I'll keep my transponder open.
Well, you at least got out of the cloud, or we wouldn't be receiving communication from you at all. We'll be there as soon as we can. And so you guys are left floating in your little escape pod in space. And as it's turning, it's like spinning in space. The windshield comes to face the space station. And you see Euphoria being crumpled like a tin can. It's literally being like crushed. And there's a field of pitch black, like jet black darkness around it, which makes it hard to see most of what's happening. You can only make out bits and pieces, but you definitely see some like massive dark tentacles writhing inside of the black fog.
That was interesting to watch.
That was much closer than.
Hey, Ray.
Here's hoping we never have to watch it again.
I'm not calming down till we're back in FTL.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take a second.
Hey,
to
Ray.
meditate.
Ray, can you give me a med scan when we get back on the ship?
Yeah, definitely. I should probably give one to everybody.
Is Adam okay?
Adam
Can Ray
needs the
look
juice.
over at him and see if there's anything actually physically wrong with him?
Yes. Fixing all the people.
Anyone who's trained in technology can take a look at him.
He looks like he overexerted himself to get us out of there.
I will help.
30 or 32, depending on if I get advantage.
With me helping, you should have advantage.
Ray, I think it's safe to say he's one of the good ones.
Alright. With the 32, you don't think he's done anything permanent to himself. It does seem like he just pretty much put all of the power that this body he made has into the escape pod's engines, leaving himself with just barely enough to run on, like, minimum systems.
Hopefully he can charge on the ship.
You see the Saratoga pull into view. It turns, and they open the back facing the escape pod and try to, like, match velocity, and then, like, really slowly decelerate enough for the escape pod to slam through the airlock and into the cargo bay, knocking a shit ton of crates over. And then as soon as you guys are in there, like, instantly, Quincy immediately fires up the FTL. Like, the airlock shuts and she enters FTL as soon as she can. The moment she has confirmation the escape pod's in the cargo bay.
Good call, Quincy. Very good.
Not even really having a destination, just not here.
That is fine. That's totally fine.
That is the correct spot.
Yep.
Not here? I couldn't think of a better location.
Well,
Ray's
okay.
gonna
One.
immediately run into engineering and hug Decimios.
Aww.
Yeah, it's gonna collapse on the floor and just...
Probably crying like a little baby the entire time.
Oh,
I'm going up to medical to talk with Dr. Bryson.
Hauling your ass up to medical to talk to Dr. Bryson.
I literally took 0 damage.
Banshee's with us, right?
Oh no, I took 7.
Oh,
Never mind.
yes,
You hit
Banshee-
7 to my barrier.
Banshee is with you. I just didn't have her. But yeah, we're pretty much out of time. We have like 3 minutes left, so I think this is a
Yeah.
better place to leave off than to get into roleplay
Mm-hmm.
and then have to
Yeah.
cut it off like immediately.
Yeah, we got roleplay for next time though, for sure.
But yeah, we have a lot of roleplay. There's a lot to talk about next time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We all survived. Yes.
Woo.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
Miraculously.
Alive!
Well done, everybody. Holy crap.
And 4 by
I'll agree to never do that again.
Yeah.
I hope you guys
So
had a
now
good
I-
time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to send David to bed. That's what I'm gonna have to do.
We
What
need
a
to get
chicken
Adam
do.
plugged
I
in to
I
recharge.
forgot what
Mhm.
Sicken does to somebody.
Yeah, we need to also send Adam to bed.
Uh-huh.
So I don't forget, when we come back, first thing first, as soon as like we get back, I wanna do like biotic presence or sense, whatever it is, sense presence, just to make sure nobody on the ship was infected in any way, shape, or form with
good
one
call.
of those things.
I'll tell you right now to save time that when you do that next session, you will find a biotic parasite in Banshee
Okay.
Do it. Yep. Sounds about right.
Yep.
and in Aryn.
Oh.
Good night, everybody.